you guys. So this is going to be another quick computer video because honestly it's just so much easier to do it on this as opposed to filming in HD and converting it and then editing it and all that crap. And because this is just a haul, I figured that I could just do it on here. It's also really late. It's like 10:30 here and I just got back home. I ran to the Champs-Élysées because there is a pharmacy that I really like because they carry like every French pharmacy brand essentially. So I ran there to pick up a couple things. Managed to grab different things than I had planned on grabbing. Like there's a couple things that I wanted to grab and didn't, so I will get those. Actually there's really only one, but I may go back for another one. Anyways, the one that I hold on, I'll show you the bag in case you're wondering. The one that I go to is called the Pharmacie Anglaise des Champs-Élysées, and it's on the it's like right off the Champs-Élysées. I'll put the information down below if you're interested. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get started. I went in there in the first place to get a bunch of the I can never say this, Caudalie, this brand. To grab a couple of these things that I really like. And the first one is the Vinoperfect Cell Renewal Night Cream. My problem, well, first of all, I'll tell you prices too because I kind of know price ranges for the States. This one was $33.40 and it's like $60 in the States. So it's definitely cheaper if you happen to be in France to buy pretty much all the brands I'm going to talk about here. So there's this one. The tube seems really small. How much is it? It's 1 fluid ounce. So I mean, it's a little bit on the small side, but a little bit goes a very, very long way with this stuff. It's a really thick cream. My next video will probably be my, oh, I love this. I love the feel of this stuff. Sorry, I just put some on my hand. This is super moisturizing. I use it with argan oil at night. It smells like all of their stuff does, kind of earthy. The next video I'm going to upload will be a skincare video, just FYI. But I thought I'd show you this. Some of these things I haven't tried before, so obviously they're not going to be in that video. But like I got a deluxe sample of this one, and I've been using it for like 2 months now, like really sparingly. So yeah, anyways. So then I also picked up, actually everything I picked up is from their Vinoperfect line. This one is the Vinoperfect Radiance Serum, and it comes in a bottle like this. And it just says Radiance Serum Complexion Correction. This one was 40 euros. And I think it's about $75 or something. Yeah, this is just a serum. I mean, it's not like a super moisturizing serum. It's just supposed to like brighten and things like that. And I guess it's supposed to do a little bit of probably hyperpigmentation correction. But yeah, I bought this to use during the morning because there's a couple serums I use at night, but I didn't really have one to use in the morning. So gonna give this one a try. And then another thing that I got a sample of and absolutely love, so I picked up the full size, is the Vinoperfect Enzymatic Peel Mask, which is, like it says, it's essentially an exfoliating mask, but it's not a physical exfoliator, it's a chemical exfoliant, which my dry skin likes better. Because I'm so pale and my skin is so dry, if I do too much physical exfoliation, I get a lot of broken capillaries and it's just not pretty. So this is awesome. It reminds me a lot of the Elemis Trienzyme Resurfacing Mask-ish in the way that it makes my skin feel. They're using different things for it, but yeah, so I like this one. Then I needed an eye cream because I've been using like just random samples of stuff that I have, and I get really dry under eyes, so I kind of need something specifically for that. A lot of people say that you don't need like you can just use a moisturizer underneath your eye. My problem is if I use like a moisturizer that's not specifically for the eye area, a lot of times it burns because the skin is really sensitive. So I picked up the La Roche-Posay Hydraphase Intense Eyes, which comes like this. These are never... it just says apply morning and or evening using application technique described inside the box. Whatever. So there's that. I missed one of the Caudalie items, and it's probably what they're most known for. And I've seen this making the rounds on YouTube recently. And I used to have a bottle probably 3 years ago and used it all up and loved it and then just moved on to other things. And that's the Eau De Beaute, or the beauty water. This smells so weird. I can't put my finger on it. It's almost minty. I don't know. I love it. It takes shine off of, it takes like the powdery cake face off if you set your foundation with powder, but you want a glowy look. It's really great for refreshers. I'm going to pick up the like miniature bottle before I leave. This stuff's pretty expensive. It's like 29-ish euros, I want to say. But totally worth it because honestly, I think it works better than Fix Plus. I think it works better than a lot of the other setting, finishing, glowy sprays that are out. Then I picked up from Darphin, who is probably one of my favorite French skincare brands. You can get them in the States. They are owned by Estee Lauder, so sometimes you can find some of their stuff at CCOs. It's definitely more of a high-end, expensive brand, but it's also really quality skincare. The thing that I only picked up one thing from them, and it's the Hydraskin Intense Skin Hydrating Serum, which reminds me a lot. I got a sample of the Dior Hydra Life, like sorbet serum or something. It's a watery serum, but if you put it on immediately after you wash your face when your skin's still a little bit wet, it just locks in all of that moisture and plumps up the skin and just makes it feel amazing. So I love this stuff. I used to have a bottle of this a long time ago. You literally need like one pump of this, which is why the bottle is so teeny. This one was 45 euros, but it's probably almost $80 in the States would be my guess. Darphin is extremely expensive. May go back and get some more before I leave. There's one other thing. Okay, just, the other things I was going to say. First of all, one of the reasons that I went into the specific one that I do is I know that they carry SkinCeuticals or whatever, which seems to have popped up lately as quite a nice brand. I had heard about their like serums and whatnot, but they're ridiculously expensive. Although they do have an eye balm that was fan-fucking-tastic, so I may go back and grab that. I'm trying to like stock up on skincare before I leave because I know that once I get home, it will be extremely expensive and hard to get a hold of. So yeah. You will probably be seeing at least one more of these like French skincare hauls. And they always seem to be popular videos. I get lots of questions about French skincare and things like that. So the last thing that I got was actually something I picked up by accident. But when I got home and tried it, I think I'm also really going to like it. I'm going to go back and get the item that I meant to get from this brand. But yeah, the brand is Filorga. Or Fiorga. And what I meant to pick up is their Sleep and Peel, which is an overnight kind of moisturizer that exfoliates while you sleep. But I picked up the ISO Age Absolute Rejuvenation Cream. The thing with me is that if you have really dry skin, a lot of times the things that are going to work best for you are anti-aging type products, because aging skin tends to also be very dry. So yeah, it smells amazing. I can't really tell you what it smells like, but it is a kind of thicker white cream. You can see it here. But it just, like, I can feel it, like, plumping up my skin. And it leaves a really nice feeling. So I think I'm going to love this too. Like I said, I'm going to go back and get the Sleep and Peel when I have time. In case you didn't know, I am getting ready to move back to the States, to Texas at least for now, then hopefully to New York. So things are a little crazy right now. I leave France in 15 days, so that's a little stressful. I'm packing up and moving my apartment all by myself in suitcases without shipping anything. So if I'm kind of MIA for a while, you guys know where I'm at. I'm still reachable on Twitter. Obviously, I'm on Twitter all the time. It goes to my phone. My email, my like YouTube email address is below here. I check that every day. So there's lots of ways to keep in contact with me. I will eventually do a vlog type video where I talk about myself and what I was doing here and things like that. I just don't really know what format to do that in. So if you have specific questions for me, leave those below, because that would be a great help. Otherwise, I'm just going to try and shove 20 years of life into a YouTube video. So that is all for now. If you guys have suggestions for French skincare for me to try before I leave it below. And I love all of you. Talk to you soon. Bye.